Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to Black Scary Stories. I'm your host, Old Nicholas Black. Tonight, we journey through the dimly lit corridors of love and loss, to a place where the boundaries of life and death blur into the unseen. Our tale tonight might differ from the spine-chilling narratives you're used to, but its essence remains eerily beautiful. Dive with me into a story of eternal love, a bond so strong that not even the shroud of death could sever it. Here in the midst of the shadows, an old couple's love echoes endlessly, and their loyal dog Elmer becomes the bridge between two worlds. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, everyone knew Marlene and her late husband Jack. The couple, with their golden retriever Elmer, was often seen walking along the riverbanks hand in hand, with Elmer trailing joyfully behind. The trio represented the essence of a complete family, one filled with love and laughter. However, after Jack's sudden passing, a melancholic veil enveloped Marlene's life. The bustling home once filled with Jack's chuckles and stories turned into a silent sanctuary. Elmer, always attuned to Marlene's emotions, became her silent pillar of strength, giving her comfort in his own unique way. Nancy, Marlene's closest friend and fervent believer in the supernatural, had always told her stories of the inexplicable. "The world beyond is not as far as you think," she would often say. Marlene, although skeptical, listened politely, never truly believing the tales. One evening, as Marlene was tucking herself into bed, she found Elmer unusually restless. He looked at her with his soulful eyes, then towards the window, then back at her. Puzzled, Marlene approached the window and saw a fleeting shadow that looked uncannily like Jack. Gasping, she rubbed her eyes, but the figure had vanished. Remembering Nancy's tales, Marlene called her over the next day. Nancy, after hearing the account, felt it was more than just a mere shadow. "Sometimes those we love linger around, ensuring we're safe," she whispered. Nights turned into spectacle. Elmer would often stare at seemingly empty spaces, wagging his tail, and occasionally would give out a joyful bark. Marlene felt a comforting presence, as if Jack was still close, watching over them. She could feel his essence, especially during the quiet moments when the wind rustled the curtains, bringing with it a familiar scent. Nancy introduced Marlene to Christy Robinette, a psychic medium known for her ability to communicate with spirits. Christy's reputation was well established in Willowbrook, having aided the police in numerous investigations using her ghost-whispering skills. As Christy entered Marlene's home, she felt an overwhelming wave of emotions: love, longing, and a desire to communicate. Sitting down, she began her session with Elmer closely watching. As minutes turned into hours, Christy relayed messages from Jack to Marlene, reminiscing their moments of joy and reaffirming his eternal love. But what truly amazed Marlene was when Christy described Jack's favorite tune, a secret only the couple knew. That evening was filled with tears, laughter, and memories. As the session ended, Christy had one last message from Jack. "Look for the letter in the attic," he said. Puzzled and curious, Marlene decided to search the attic the next morning. Dawn's first light filtered through the curtains as Marlene hesitated at the base of the attic stairs. The attic had become a place of forgotten memories, a storage space for the fragments of their life together that became too painful to revisit. But Jack's message, through Christy, had ignited a spark of hope, a chance to reconnect with a part of her lost love. The wooden steps creaked beneath her feet, echoing with the weight of nostalgia. As she reached the top, she took a moment to let her eyes adjust to the dim light, revealing stacks of boxes, old furniture, and trinkets from their many travels together. Marlene began her search, opening boxes filled with photographs, souvenirs, and garments. The attic seemed like a time capsule, preserving moments of joy, challenges, and the shared dreams of Marlene and Jack. But a letter was nowhere to be found. Just when she was about to give up, a glint from a corner caught her eye. There, in a dusty old chest, was a sealed envelope addressed to her in Jack's familiar handwriting. With trembling hands, she opened it. The letter was dated just a few weeks before Jack's unexpected passing. As she began reading, his voice echoed in her mind.
My dearest Marlene, if you're reading this, it means I've departed from our shared world. But our bond is eternal, and not even death can break it. I write this letter to remind you of our love, the strength we found in each other, and the dreams we built together. Remember the joyous moments, our shared laughter, and the challenges we overcame. Elmer has been our loyal companion, and I trust him to take care of you when I'm not around. Trust his instincts, for he has a way of understanding the world beyond our comprehension. I'll always be with you, watching over you and guiding you. Find happiness, embrace life, and know that our love is forever. Forever yours, Jack.
Tears streamed down Marlene's face as the weight of the message sank in. The letter was a testament to their undying love, a love that transcended the boundaries of life and death. Elmer, sensing her emotions, climbed the attic steps and nestled beside her, offering his usual warmth and comfort. He nuzzled the letter as if acknowledging Jack's presence, reaffirming Marlene's belief in the eternal bond they shared. From that day on, Marlene embraced life with renewed vigor, cherishing the memories and celebrating the love she and Jack shared. And every time Elmer gazed into the distance or wagged his tail in joy at an unseen presence, she knew that Jack was right there watching over them, ensuring they were never truly apart. The tale of Marlene, Jack, and Elmer became a legend in Willowbrook, a testament to eternal love, the mysteries of the beyond, and the bonds that remain unbroken, even in the face of the unknown.
As we wrap up tonight's story, let it be a reminder that love in its truest form knows no boundaries or limits. Even in the face of the greatest darkness, the warmth of love's embrace can be felt. In our tale, the husband's spirit remained to console and protect, guided by the boundless love he had for his wife and their loyal companion, Elmer. Although we often come to you with tales of fright and terror, tonight's story is a testament to the power of love that continues to shine even in the darkest of nights. Thank you for joining us on Black Scary Stories. I'm your host, Old Nicholas Black, wishing you a night filled with love, comfort, and maybe just a touch of the supernatural.